What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase. And here's your host on Catchphrase, Art James.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Catchphrase. We got lots of really puzzling and teasing and funny catchphrases for you to solve, and two great players, one of whom could win cash and prizes totaling $75,000. John, let's meet our players.
Art, first, our returning champion with winning so far of $5,600. She plays classical piano and loves to write horror stories. Give a warm welcome to Florence Crumbler.
Florence, what an interesting contrast of two activities. You write horror stories and you play classical piano.
Yes.
Which means you play horrible piano. Something like that. You did beautifully in your debut. Let's see if you can keep things up. We have a good challenger for you. John Harlan, who is it?
He's originally from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Enjoys playing the violin. Here's Todd Nilsson.
Well, we have a musical duo here. Tell us about your music interest, Todd.
I play the violin, and I had the great honor to play with an orchestra I was in at the World's Fair Expo in Japan back in '71.
Great. Were you well received?
Very well received.
Good. And you are here, too, so good luck in the game, players. Here's how we go about things. Our computer will animate a popular catchphrase, such as the one you're about to see. Watch this. Now, what do we have? We have... Well, there's Herbie. He's always very important. What's Herbie doing? He's hitting that word. The word is ceiling. So, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, our catchphrase would be hit the ceiling. Good group. Okay. Each time one of you correctly solves a toss-up catchphrase, we put money in the bank and show you a portion of our super catchphrase. The first player to solve the super catchphrase wins all the money in the bank, and the player with the most money at the end of the show wins and goes into our bonus round for thousands in prizes. Todd, as challenger, you're going to set the dollar value for the toss-up catchphrases in the first round. You see our computer randomly flashing dollar amounts. When you feel lucky, hit the button, stop the computer, and let's see how much you come up with. $100. Players, do not buzz in until you hear this sound. And with that, we say good luck. Our computer is now giving you your first toss-up catchphrase on the screen. Watch. Florence.
Standing ovation.
You've got it. Standing ovation. And you've got the first chance to solve our super catchphrase, which is hidden behind the 9 squares our computer is randomly flashing. When you feel lucky, Florence, hit the button. Our computer will stop on a square. That's the one which we will uncover and give you 5 seconds to see what's there. Good luck. Florence, you can win all the money in the bank if you tell us what's the super catchphrase.
Blue banners from the television set.
Very familiar phrase, which is used often in the English language, but that's not right. All right, Todd and Florence, take a look at the screen for your next toss-up. Here it comes. Todd.
Mountain out of a molehill. Making a mountain out of a molehill.
Okay, make a mountain out of a molehill. You've got it. You've got another look at our super catchphrase. Hit the button when you're ready. Let's see what square you get. There it is, and you've got 5 seconds to study what you see. Here we go. All right, Todd, for the $200 in the bank, what do you say?
Making out.
Nice thought. That's not what we had in mind. And we have another toss-up for you. Coming up on the screen. Watch this. Florence.
Ivory tower.
Ivory tower. You've got it. The bank is building. More of our super catchphrase is about to be revealed. Hit the button. There's the square. We'll uncover it for you and give you 5 seconds. Watch. Uh-oh. It looks as though something has dawned on Florence. Todd thinks he knows, but he can't guess. Florence, for the $300 in the bank, the super catchphrase is...
Lovebird?
Yes.
Oh.
Lovebird. All right, Florence, you've got $300. Todd, in a moment, you'll set the dollar value for the toss-up catchphrases in our next round, and the dollar amounts will be larger. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce that starting today, any player who wins 5 days in a row on catchphrase will win what's in my pocket. And it happens to be $10,000 in cash. Something to really shoot for. Not yet, Florence. All right, stand by. We'll come back with our second round of catchphrase after these words. Watch. We're ready to start the second round. Our current champ, Florence, won the first round. She's got $300. But Todd, as you can see, our computer is randomly flashing dollar amounts larger than in the first round. So when you feel lucky, hit that button, Todd. All right, $250 for each correct toss-up catchphrase. If you're ready for your first one, watch the screen, and here it comes. Florence.
Get it under control.
Yes, get it under control. All right, Florence. Our super catchphrase is entirely hidden. We'll give you one small peek at it when you stop the computer. There's your square. You've got 5 seconds to see what's behind it. Watch. Ah, yes. Well, for Florence, any part of the clue is meaningful. So what do you say, Florence? For the money in the bank?
Blue moon.
That's not right. And here we go with our next toss-up. Watch the screen. Well, now, what is happening there? Our hands are holding that jar. So, when you don't want mayo in a restaurant, what do you say, audience? Hold the mayo! All right, here we go. Next toss-up coming up. Watch this. All right, your time is up. Players, what do we have? We have a vault. And the vault is the Bank of Poland. So what kind of a vault do we have? A pole vault. See? They knew it. How come? Oh, anyway, here we go. Our next toss-up. Watch this, players. Todd.
Man after my own heart.
That is right. A man after my own heart. All right, Todd, there's $500 in the bank. It's building rapidly. Let's see more of the super catchphrase after you hit the button. Let's uncover that square and give Todd 5 seconds. Well, now, wait a minute. Maybe there's enough there for him to take a wild guess.
End of the world.
That is incorrect. All right, Florence and Todd, you get a hand for that wrong guess from Florence as our next toss-up comes up on the screen. Watch carefully. Todd.
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Yes. Take a look at more of the super catchphrase. Hit the button first, Todd. There's your square. And let's see what's behind it. 5 seconds. Todd for $750 and the lead in this game.
Around the world in 80 days.
No, that's not it. Florence and Todd, watch as our computer animates your next toss-up catchphrase. Todd.
April in Paris.
You've got it. April in Paris. And you've got more of the super catchphrase to see. He has stopped the computer on that square, which we will uncover now. Take a look at this. Todd, for $1,000, the super catchphrase is what?
Ring around the world?
No. Stand by, everybody. We're coming up to pick up play in the second round right after this. Don't go away. Our current champ, Florence, is leading. She has $300. But we're about halfway through the second round. There's already $1,000 in the bank. Which of our players will get it? We'll find out in a moment. First, take a look at a toss-up coming up on the screen. Florence.
The Fall of the House of Usher.
Fall of the House of Usher. You're right. Florence, one of these remaining squares could reveal something meaningful to you. Take a little bit of luck, but stop the computer. There's your square. You've got 5 seconds to see what's behind it. Here we go. Ah, yes. Another country coming into view. Todd has an inscrutable look on his face. He may know what it is. But Florence, you're entitled to guess for $1,250.
World peace.
No. All right, Todd, you're back in play with Florence as we give you your next toss-up. Here it is. Florence.
Muscle tissue.
Muscle tissue is right. All right, Florence. This could be it. Let's see. Hit that button. There's your square. Let's see what's behind it. Watch closely. 5 seconds. Florence, for $1,500, what's the super catchphrase?
The merry world.
No. All right, you're both back in play. Take a look at the screen for your next toss-up. Here it is. Florence.
Club sandwich.
Yes. Club sandwich. Lots of money in the bank. More of our super catchphrase being revealed as you hit that button. Uh-oh, here we go. This could be important. Watch closely, Florence. You've got 5 seconds before I call for your answer. Oh, she thinks she knows for $1,750. What is it?
World Series.
You've got it. And you also have $2,050. But Todd, we have a ways to go, and the dollar amounts are now larger. You are going to set the dollar value for the toss-ups. Hit the button when you're ready. $500 for each correctly solved toss-up catchphrase. And here comes your first one in our third round. Florence.
The big time.
Yes, big time. Quick 500 in the bank. A quick peek at the first part of our super catchphrase when you hit the button. There's your square. You've got 5 seconds to look. Here we go. Florence, for the 500 in the bank, do you know?
Mars moonshot.
No. Okay, players, watch the screen as our computer gives you your next toss-up. Here it comes. Todd.
Pup tent.
You've got it. Pup tent. There's $1,000 in the bank. Take a look at more of our super catchphrase after you hit the button. All right, Todd, I'll ask for your answer in 5 seconds. Here we go. There's $1,000 in the bank, Todd. You want to guess?
Lots of pears.
No. You're both back in play. Uh-oh. That signal means our time is up. We're going to reveal the entire super catchphrase. First player to guess it gets $1,000 in the bank. Good luck, players. Here we go. Florence.
Close for repairs.
Yes. Well, Todd, you didn't win any money today. And Florence, with $3,050, you're our champ for the second time. Congratulations. Todd, you are going to receive a 1-year subscription to Us Magazine, in addition to all the nice going-away gifts we have for you backstage. Thanks for playing catchphrase. All right, Florence. Come on over here. In a moment, you'll be in action in the bonus round for the second time. But first, we're going to pause for this. Stay with us, folks. Here's Florence. I'm in the warm embrace of our reigning champ, who is about to go after $16,000 in prizes. Are you ready, Florence?
I'm ready.
You're doing so well at the game. Well, as you know, you're no stranger to this area. It's where you work. And as we gaze upon the screen, we see 25 lettered squares. There is a catchphrase behind every letter. Florence, if you solve 5 catchphrases in a straight line, as our computer is now showing you, you will win this prize.
A player piano. It's a Schaefer & Sons player piano. Everything you demand from a contemporary quality piano, plus the incredible fun and nostalgia of an old-time player from Schaefer & Sons. And it's valued at $5,893.
But Florence, we have an even bigger prize for you if your 5 in a row, which we hope you get, includes that very tricky center square M. Listen to what you get.
An 8-day London holiday. You and your companion will fly round trip from Los Angeles to London, England, via Northwest Orient Airlines in the comfort of their jumbo 747 jets from Northwest Orient. On your arrival, you'll be met by chauffeur and taken to the Barclay, one of the finest hotels in London, for a 3-night stay. During your visit, we'll send you to the theater to see 2 of London's biggest hits, and your chauffeur will give you a guided tour of the city. Next, it's off to the English countryside of Chewton Glen for the night. The following day, you will visit Bath and stay at the Royal Crescent Hotel before we whisk you away to a private castle, the Rathen Castle, for high tea and dinner. Next morning, it's a return to London, where you will visit the famed London Silver Vaults for your purchase of $1,000 worth of English silver. It's a fabulous vacation, and it's worth $10,200.
Oh, it's something to work for, Florence. Now, Florence, you only have 1 minute to get one of those prizes, so time is precious. If you have trouble with a particular catchphrase, you can always pass and come back to it later. Keep that in mind as we say good luck, Florence. Are you ready?
Yes.
Call your first letter.
M.
The middle one.
Half of a board. 2 boards. The little G, small G, the small G board. G board, small, oh, pass.
Next.
R.
R.
Morning. Top of the morning.
Right, next.
Q.
Q.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
Right, next.
P.
P.
Timbuktu.
Right, next. S.
Dust eater. Dust eater. Eating the dust. Oh, pass.
Next.
T.
T.
Sleepwalking.
Right, next.
S.
S.
Dust eater. Dust chomper. Taking a bite out of the dust. Oh. Biting the dust.
All right. She got it? Okay, she got it. Whoa. Well, she got 5 in a row. And, of course, you won that player piano worth $5,893. Congratulations. Now, just for the fun of it, there was one that you did not get, that very tricky center square. Let's take a look at it. What do we have? We have a board. One of the boards has a large G on it. The other board has a small G. We could say it's a Ouija.
Ouija board.
Ouija board is what we wanted. Well, see, you like you to earn your money around here. Florence, come on down here and let me happily announce that your total winnings in cash and prizes in the 2 brief days you've been with us total $14,543. And I understand that you have a very avid fan here in the audience today. Who is that?
My husband, Joe.
Your husband, Joe. Yeah. What does he do?
He's a change processing analyst.
Terrific. Yeah. Well, you're a very talented pair. How long have you been married?
5 years.
5 years. Terrific. I'm sure he's proud of you, and he'll see you next time on Catchphrase as you take on new competition. And we hope to see you right here on Catchphrase. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants have received an assortment of True Value alkaline batteries, power flashlights, tape players, and more from True Value hardware stores and home centers. The Talking Electronics Speak and Math from Texas Instruments makes learning what it should be fun. Speak and Math from Texas Instruments. This microwave cooking guide that teaches you to cook automatically for the Tappan Sure Cook microwave from Tappan, manufacturers of fine appliances. A year subscription to us, the Celebrity and Entertainment magazine, now all in color, available on newsstands everywhere. Demand the best from Star Bronze, real wood, the natural tone exterior wood preservative for beautiful wood that lasts. A selection of Galway Irish crystal featuring the Clifton pattern. Fine hand-cut crystal adding elegance to any setting from Toll. And a service merchandise gift certificate, famous brand name items select from our 500-page catalog. Redeem one of our showrooms from service merchandise. Gents Classic Series Diamond Dial watches by Jules Jurgensen, elegantly styled with 20 genuine diamonds. The Classic Series by Jules Jurgensen. Remember, send your favorite catchphrase and T-shirt size to Catchphrase, P.O. Box 48859, Los Angeles, California, 90048. This has been a Facetta production in association with Telepicture.